another episode of Genshin Impact. We have this Diluc thing happening now with his like new outfit and stuff. It's a new event.
Good day to you both. It's been quite a long time. You're looking well as ever.
Hi, Adeline!
To what do we owe the honor today? Important business to discuss with Master Diluc, I presume?
We just traveled all this way to get some grape juice. At least it's not orange juice.
That's right! Adeline, since we've run into you, maybe we could just get you to help us with this one. We always miss the winery's discount grape juice, so this time we decided to come here early. Can you reserve a bottle for us? We'll pay a deposit, just name the price.
God damn, how good is
Of
this
course
grape
I can,
juice?
And no deposit necessary. But I'm afraid you might be in for quite a wait. Dawn Winery's discount grape juice takes a long time to make. Every summer, Master Diluc handpicks 2 barrels of the finest grapes to turn into juice.
Good lord.
Why sell the good stuff at a low price? Shouldn't the best grapes be the most expensive?
Master has never explained his reasoning. If I had to guess, the discount could be a marketing technique. Special deals always attract customers. Perhaps Master hopes to increase the popularity of fruit juice so that people have more options when it comes to drinking. It makes an ideal alternative for the heaviest drinkers because they won't get drunk and start causing mischief. At the same time, those who don't drink alcohol get the chance to try something new.
Doesn't sound like the most profitable venture. I mean, it could be, though. We don't really know.
Master Diluc isn't all about money. I think he would prefer to see people drinking in moderation than chase bigger profits at any cost. Imagine if everyone could
About
just
having a
enjoy a
soul,
nice glass of wine and have a
traveler.
good time while keeping their wits about them and not creating trouble for others. Now, wouldn't that be a miracle?
Wow, Master Diluc's such a thoughtful guy. So, is Diluc picking out this year's grapes right now?
Not just yet. He has a few more issues to sort out first. He'll start the process as soon as those are out of the way.
That's how we're starting
If you're
this quest?
interested, I'm sure Master Diluc would be delighted to see you and hear your thoughts.
We wanted grape juice, but Diluc can't pick them right now because he's got some shit going on, and that's... okay. What issues?
As you know, whenever Master Diluc catches wind of any unsavory guests showing up in Mondstadt, he takes it upon himself to go and greet them in person. It's the same story today. He should be somewhere near Falcon Coast. I'm not sure how long he'll be. In the meantime, would you like to take a seat inside? I have to stay here and wait for some other guests, but Hilly and Mako will be glad to take care of you.
Unsavory guests? What is that supposed to mean?
I'm guessing it has something to do with Diluc's part-time job. No, I don't want to say that. Alright, we'll wait inside until Diluc gets back.
But Paimon will feel kind of bad if we're sitting in Diluc's house twiddling our thumbs while
Well, I'm
he's
not
out
going
there hard
to
at
talk about his
work.
part-time job if she doesn't know about
Let's go to the Falcon Coast
Although
and
it
help
sounds like she
Diluc
does.
sort out his issues. Although
Ahem.
Diluc is super strong, surely he'd appreciate a little support.
If you're happy to help, that would be wonderful. Master trusts you after all, and you're both very capable. I know he'd appreciate a helping hand.
No biggie. The sooner Master Diluc is free, the sooner we can get a taste of that delicious grape juice. Come on, let's go to the Falcon Coast.
So, like, the event might be fun and all, but they really have to do a better, put a little more effort into their, they really need to put more effort into their pretenses. Like, this is, the way to start this is entirely uninteresting.
Is that a camp over there? Diluc is camping out in the wild?
Oh, I mean, do you see a house
This is
out here?
weird. Maybe these enemies are really tough, and it's turned into a long, drawn-out battle.
It's like a ley line blossom.
Let's go check it out. Huh. This tent doesn't look like it belongs to Diluc. Maybe it's an adventurer camp. Oh, there's a piece of paper and a notebook over there. Let's read them.
That's rude. Dear Dark Knight Hero, we are seeing a repeat of the phenomenon. Blah blah. Although you've resolved the issue last time, the ley lines seem to have been simulated in some way, releasing the monsters recorder once more. I'm sure you want to deal with those that pose the biggest threat immediately. So I'm notifying essential individuals per the operating procedures.
Judging by the tone, it seems like this was written by someone D-Luke knows well. Let's call him D-Luke's friend for now. He saw something bad happen, wrote a note for Master D-Luke, and then left. Huh. Isn't that pretty irresponsible? What if someone else had seen it?
Like
also,
us?
he left his notebook behind. Now that Paimon thinks about it, you know that strange ley line deposit on the beach?
Yeah, that's probably what they're talking about.
Other than that, everything seems fine here. Not a monster in sight.
I love that they don't mention these incredibly weird phenomena until, like,
D-Luke's friend's
later.
notebook too? If not, let's head over and take a closer look at the ley line deposit.
Like, oh, do you think it could have anything to do with that really weird ley line deposit over there? 5 minutes later.
Whoa! Where did all these monsters come from? Wait a second. Is that D-Luke? Huh. He looks kind of different than usual. Ah, look at him go! So focused and full of energy! So this is Captain Pyro when he's
that's
in
what I
top
thought.
form, huh?
Must be D-Luke when he fought here in the past. 'Cause he doesn't have a vision. For those that have read the manga, you know that D-Luke did not use his vision for a period of time. He also had this ponytail during that time.
Hey, you're right! Now that Paimon looks more closely, this D-Luke does look younger than usual. But what happened back then? Why is he fighting here? Guess we can just ask him about it when we see him. What should we do now?
Let's observe for now.
Okay, let's see how young D-Luke used to fight.
Oh, you want me to do it? What sword is that?
Dawn, break forth!
The fight is over. D-Luke wiped the floor with them. Guess some things haven't changed. So is there any actual danger here? It looks like it's only these illusions from the past.
At most, there might be a few remnants left.
So D-Luke's already called it a day? Will more monsters come out if we go up to that weird ley line deposit again? And what about young D-Luke? If it's like the other ley line deposits we've seen, then it should have disappeared now that all the monsters are defeated.
So young D-Luke's piqued your interest.
No! Paimon's just a little worried is all. What if someone passing by gets curious, comes to check it out, then suddenly,
Yeah!
a monster jumps
Yeah,
out and
bitch,
cracks
yeah!
him over the head with a swish and a smash! That would be terrible.
So don't question her use of sound effects. If that's how she wants to tell her narrative, then let her.
Because it sounds more dangerous that way.
Exactly.
Anyway, we came here to help D-Luke, didn't we? So let's stick around a little longer and make sure this place is completely safe before we head back.
You have a strong sense of responsibility.
Not really. Paimon just wants some fancy grape juice. Come on!
Can't want that grape
finish
juice
what we
that
came
much.
For. When we get the grape juice, you can have some of Paimon's half.
I'll get my own goddamn grape juice with my money. Okay, let's take a look at this. Oh, no, I wanna... Okay, so we can Get the ending by beating one of these. Okay. Oh shit! I didn't want to do it with this group!
Decided by destiny. Shadows of fate. Everybody stand up.
Shake! Ha!
By royal decree.
This is not the ideal group for this scenario. Not that it's bad, but...
Drop!
Let's light it up.
Crumble apart!
Fate is upon you. Shadows of fate.
Odds revealed by Starfall!
I'm going in.
Wings of darkness!
Let me scribe.
Ha! Shake!
Jesus!
Written in the stars. Everybody stand up.
Starfall!
Midnight Phantasmal.
Shadows of fate. Decided by destiny.
Just an example of, doesn't matter what your team is, if you build them up in this game, you can make it work, which is, quite frankly,
Also,
magnificent.
Paimon still doesn't have a clue what's going on here. Shall we just go ask D-Luke?
Yes.
Yeah, come on! Let's get back to the Dawn Winery!
So we came here to meet him because we didn't want to wait at Dawn Winery, but we just have to go back anyways.
You're finally back.
You should have just waited here, you dumbasses.
I didn't think you'd be gone for so long. Sorry if it was too much trouble.
That's okay. We did offer to help.
Probably would have been fighting monsters somewhere else, even if we had gone to Falcon Coast.
So anyway, is Master D-Luke back yet? We didn't see him at Falcon Coast.
Sorry, I'm not sure of Master's whereabouts either, but I did hear that he recently visited Angel's Share. After dealing with this kind of trouble, Master is always careful to tie up all loose ends. It's become something of a routine. He should be back very soon. You needn't worry. In the meantime, please make yourself comfortable in the winery.
After all
Seriously,
that, we
just
managed
go
to
sit your ass
completely
down.
miss him.
We didn't miss him, he just never came back.
Oh well. Let's just wait for him at the winery this time.
Worth it for that
By the way,
experience.
Adeline, how come you're always standing here at the door lately? Usually you're busy indoors. Hopefully you haven't been standing there waiting for Master D-Luke this whole time, 'cause that would be really tiring.
None of your goddamn
Oh,
business.
thanks for your concern. But I've actually been instructed by Master to meet with some special guests here. Certain
it.
guests
They're
may
like
need reminding
abyss-
to stay away for the time being. Master
Oh.
hopes that under the present circumstances, these guests will keep an appropriate distance from the winery, so as not to make a difficult situation even more
Is
complicated.
it like Abyss Mages and she's gonna kick their ass? That'd be awesome.
Paimon didn't understand any of that, but it
Maybe we could
sounds
help
like a
meet
really
these
important
guests.
job.
That's very kind of you indeed, but you've already helped Master D-Luke out a great deal. You can let me take care of these time-consuming chores.
Secret vision
There is
holder.
one small thing you could do for me, though. Please, take this letter and place it on the table to your right as you enter the door. There are a few archived letters on that table already. Just put this one at the very top of the pile.
Is this a letter for Master D-Luke?
Yes, it's from one of his informants. Only those in Master's inner circle are permitted to handle it or serve as custodian.
Ooh, that means we're part of D-Luke's inner circle.
Of course we are. He'd be
Of
an idiot
course.
to not have us.
Master D-Luke greatly values your friendship. Thanks again for the help.
Besides, we're friendship level 9, Paimon. I mean, come on. Jeez. If a level 9 friend can't be trusted with that, who can?
Whoa, there are so many letters here. It looks like D-Luke read them just before he left. He must have been in a hurry. Adeline asked us to put this one at the top of the pile, but how are we supposed to tell the order of the other ones? Guess we'll have to read them to get an idea of when they came in.
Wait. Just hold on a second.
Bad idea. Yeah, you're probably right. Okay, let's just tidy them up a little.
You're here. You move fast.
So do you.
Oh,
Jesus.
there he is!
What are you agonizing over?
Miss Adeline asked us to put these letters in a pile, and we can't tell which order they should go in. But, it's your personal mail, so it'd be rude for us to read them without your permission.
There's no need to be nervous. And I can see from the looks on your faces that they've grabbed your interest. These letters deal with events that are past and gone. I only held on to them in case any of the information they contain proves useful later down the line. I just dug them out to confirm a few details. I've been following some rather unique developments recently. You were involved in the events in question anyway. You can read them if you want to. It's not a bad thing to be curious.
You still have other business to attend to? Ah, you need to take a shit. I understand. You don't look like you just got back from the city.
Hey, that's a good point. Actually, you kind of smell like wild mountain fruit. Oh, did you go to those mountains where the valberries come from?
Very perceptive. Yes, I did make a trip to the Stormbearer Mountains. I'll fill you in later.
Whereas later means...
No fair! We still have some super important things to discuss with D-Luke. Not to mention a whole bunch of questions.
Calm the fuck down.
All right, let's just sort these letters for him. Well, since he said he doesn't mind, why don't we read them as we go?
Rangwrldngnr. Child. Oh, it's Alice. Oh, is this when he was still in the Knights of Favonius? Damn, to get a letter from Alice, that's pretty badass. Considering Alice might be the most powerful person in this realm.
Huh. Paimon's not sure what this one's about. Shall we read another one?
Maybe Adeline?
Do you want to keep reading them, or have you got the gist now?
What?
Okay, remember, we're trying to figure...
This sounds like albedo. No, I'm not.
Let's put the If there's one thing we can take away from these, it's that Master Diluc has had a pretty difficult past. Not only was he misunderstood by the Knights of Favonius, but he's faced all kinds of other obstacles.
Why don't they just let you read all the letters?
It's tough being Captain Pyro. Always fighting alone because, for one reason or another, it wasn't convenient for the people around him to help out.
Seriously, that's so fucking weird. I was interested in reading the rest of them. They're like, nope, that's enough lore for you, sir. Diluc seems to have found some peace since then.
Yeah, that's true. Plus, he's got us now. We can give him all the help he could ever want. Oh, out of friendship, of course. Definitely not just for the grape juice.
Man, Paimon stands for
Wait,
Diluc so hard.
What?
It's old Diluc.
Is there a problem?
Yeah, you literally are wearing something different from every other time we've ever seen you. I think we have a right to be a little eye-opened.
Master Diluc, you're wearing your old outfit again? And you've tied your hair back. You look so formal all of a sudden.
Does this look more
Old
formal?
outfit? You've seen it before?
Yep, it was by that ley line anomaly. That was your past self, right?
Huh. I'm surprised it made such an impression.
Dude, it's
Do you
red.
mind telling us about it? What happened back then? Why were you fighting there?
Red things make an
The
impression.
same reason as ever. Just stopping another Abyss Order plot. They launched an offensive on several fronts at once. Unfortunately for them, they were still no match for me. We were fighting in an area on Falcon Coast, and everything was recorded by the unusually active ley lines. They must have become unstable again recently, causing them to let out all kinds of information from that time. Hence why you saw what you saw.
Why don't you stay there to keep guard?
For starters, you only need to deal with the monsters, and the ley line deposit will stay dormant, as long as it isn't disturbed again.
Like,
On the
by
other
some
hand,
nosy
If I'd
individuals.
done nothing at all, the Knights of Favonius would have taken over straight away. Knowing how they work, they'd be sure to send a large contingent to guard the site.
Wouldn't that have been a good thing?
Depends. Most of the Knights are away on expeditions, so they don't have a lot of people to spare. If the ley line anomaly was just a diversion tactic, the Abyss Order could have been poised to attack somewhere else entirely, while the Knights were scrambling to send what limited forces they have to Falcon Coast. But anyway, I have no interest in talking to the Knights of Favonius.
Except for
I prefer to get to the bottom of things myself, rather than waste time negotiating with them. And it was easy enough for me to find out the Abyss Order's plans. Take a few Abyss Mages hostage, and they soon start talking. As for the Knights of Favonius, I've sent someone to enlist their cooperation where it's needed.
Almost like you're doing the Knights a favor.
It's their job to handle situations like this. They ought to be present when things come to a head. I don't like working closely with the Knights of Favonius because of our differences in philosophy, but that doesn't mean we can't watch each other's backs when it counts.
Pragmatism.
Whoa. Seems like you have even more control over things now than you used to, Diluc.
The best way to deal with any threat is to utilize all the force at your disposal. Anyway, thank you for your help. Adeline brought me up to speed with everything. In return, I have a gift for your trouble.
Grape juice? The packaging is so fancy! It must be really expensive!
This is my personal favorite grape juice, made of the highest quality grapes. I happen to have an unopened batch, so I brought you a bottle to try. I didn't know you were such fans of grape juice. Next time you want some, don't bother waiting for the discount. Just go down to the cellar and help yourselves.
Oh.
It's on the house.
Oh, 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 oh.
Woohoo! Paimon's gonna tell everyone we meet that we're VIPs at Dawn Winery!
Oh my god, don't be such an asshole, Paimon.
This one bottle must be worth at least, like, 50,000 mora! And he gave it to us for free! Thank you so much, Master D. Luke!
If you're free tonight, you're welcome to stay for dinner. Adelind is already making it. There are, however, a few things I need to take care of before dinner time.
Things that involve fighting, and stabbing, and slashing, and fire and brimstone?
Yes. Passiveness is not my style. Though I had my suspicions at the start, everything I've come across so far in my investigation suggests that the Abyss Order was not behind this. Since this arose from natural causes, it's time to wrap things up.
So what should we do?
We'll help you look up.
Right! Sure! After all, he did just give us this amazing grape juice. Wait, no. What was it? After all, even when the odds of success are 9 to 1, you must never lower your guard.
Well said. In that case, let's get going.
Okie dokie, Captain Pyro. You can take it a little easier this time. Come on, let's go! This is the final battle. Then we can put all this trouble behind us.
That one fight we did? I don't know, we were supposed to have done like 7 or whatever. I immediately regret my decision to bring Mona in. Oh, we did get D-Luke as a trial. So we literally just hamstrung ourselves. Oh.
Fate is upon you.
Flames, purge!
Let me scry.
Jesus.
There. It's done. The ley line deposit will disappear before long.
That battle went very smoothly.
All thanks to the power of teamwork. See, even Captain Pyro needs his trusty sidekick sometimes. It can't be Master D-Luke saving the day by himself every single time. Many hands make light work.
Sidekicks.
That was with Sing-Cho.
It's been a long time since I last worked with others. It's not so bad.
Dude, we've done it like a
If
dozen
the opportunity
times.
arises, let's team up again in the future.
Wow. That's that? Okay, well that was short and sweet. So, yeah, not gonna lie, that was kind of a dud of a quest. Thought we'd get more insight into him, but the only time they were gonna give us more lore, they decided, haha, only some of it for you. Choose wisely, because you won't be able to see the rest. Alright, well that's it, I guess. Probably be back for 3.0. Is probably gonna be the next video, I'm guessing. It'll be released in about a year. So, hope to see you all then. Till then, everybody, take it easy.